Teresa?
Well, and it's going to be a very great day as well to get out and enjoy the movies, especially dollar movies. We definitely want to take advantage of that because we're looking at some warm temperatures. So it's always going to be nice to go out and enjoy a movie with friends and family. But right now we're looking at some very nice conditions outside. We have just a little bit of some clouds out there. You can see the blue sky is already starting to show. And I do think we're going to see a lot of sunshine as we get into the afternoon. Now we have clear skies right now as far as rain is concerned, but there is just a little bit of some pop-up showers just off near the coast, and it's starting to make a run for Beeville, but that's about it. We're going to stay around a 10 to 20% chance of rain and isolated showers for today and tomorrow, so it doesn't look like anything is going to rain out those weekend plans, but temperatures will be very warm into the mid-90s. So just something to be aware if you have plans outside. If you're going to go out to the Pearl or out for a nice walk, you're going to want to take those sunglasses as well. Now, right now, temperatures aren't too bad. They're at 77 degrees in the Alamo City. Floresville is at 80, Pleasanton at 81, and a little bit cooler farther north. Bernie is at 75 to start off your Saturday. Now, everyone though is dealing with some humidity. So we're in the 70s and upper 60s. So when you just step outside, you definitely can feel that humid air. But with this next front, dare I say it is a cold front, it's really just going to be a reinforcement of some dry air. So you can see this with the dew points. We're very high right now, 60s and 70s, and then it is going to drop as we come into Monday, and it's going to stay all the way into next week, this dry air. So it's going to feel very nice once the sun goes down, early mornings and into the evenings. And if you're wondering when we get our first cold front, the average time when we're below 70 degrees is in October. So around October 19th, that's when we really start to feel those cold fronts make a difference. Now, this front is also going to be keeping away any of that tropical activity from pushing farther into the Gulf of Mexico. So we're really going to be keeping an eye on Florida, and that's going to be with this next tropical system, and that's Tropical Storm Ian. So right now it is going to continue to make its way towards the western part of Cuba, and I do think it is going to become a hurricane. The National Hurricane Center has forecasted it to become a Category 2 once it hits Cuba as we go into Tuesday, and then as we go into next week, we're also looking at it becoming a Category 3 hurricane for Florida. So this system could become a major hurricane as we go into next week. So of course we will keep an eye on it, but with the jet stream and with this front that's really going to be keeping really going to be keeping it away from Texas, we're not going to see too much rain or really any change of temperatures. But with this next front, it is going to bring with that dry air a nice cool down for the mornings. Take a look, 66 for Wednesday, and even as we go into next week, 64 and 62 for Friday. But the high temperatures are still going to be in the 90s for this weekend, upper 90s. So a very slight cool down as we go into next week. So only 90 degrees for a high temperature on Wednesday. You definitely are going to feel it because just from a couple 5 degrees, it feels much nicer out there to just go out and enjoy the day, especially like I said, once we get into sunset, it's going to feel very nice out there. Temperatures are really going to start to drop, and it's going to feel like really a very pleasant evening as well.